Oh. Welcome back to my channel. If you eat gluten-free, then you know how hard it is to find the best gluten-free items at the store. You go and there's several different choices for pasta, which is it's a great problem to have because a few years ago you couldn't find lots of choices. But now you go and you're not sure if it's going to be good or not, and you don't want to spend $5 on a bag of pasta or something. So it's hard to know what's good. So today I wanted to show you some of my favorite gluten-free items, specifically from Aldi. Aldi has a great line of gluten-free stuff. Their Live G-Free line has a large variety, and they just recently introduced even more items. I'm not sure if they're permanent or if they're just for the summer, but regardless, I got very excited and we made a trip to Aldi to purchase all of the new gluten-free stuff and try a lot of it. We've tried most of the Live G-Free items from Aldi, and so today I want to show you some of my favorites. So let's just jump right into it. First, we have a staple. This is the gluten-free white bread. There are two different kinds of bread. They have a white bread and like a whole grain or something. I'm not a huge fan of the whole grain bread. I think it has a funny taste, but the white bread is fantastic. We use this for anything you'd use bread for: sandwiches, toast, grilled cheese. It makes delicious grilled cheese or garlic bread. We love this. Highly recommend the white bread. Next, the gluten-free cornbread mix. Now, some of their baking mixes can be hit or miss, but this one, the cornbread mix, is fantastic. It is delicious, it is moist, we love this. Along the same line, we have the gluten-free baking mix. We use this specifically for pancakes. It makes delicious pancakes. The recipe's on the back to tell you how to make pancakes, waffles, biscuits, shortcakes. We use it for pancakes, it's delicious. Next, we have the gluten-free multi-purpose flour mix, which is another staple in our house. This is one of my favorite gluten-free all-purpose flours, this one and the Betty Crocker rice flour blend, but this one is slightly cheaper and it works just as well, and there's more in the box. It works great in any recipe that I've found that called for gluten-free all-purpose flour. Whenever I've used this, it's turned out fine, so great item. Next, cheese crackers. They have two different kinds of cheese crackers right now. They had these items last year as like a special buy in the summer, and then they brought them back again a couple weeks ago, so I'm not sure if they're here permanently or if they're temporary. So we bought like 8 boxes of crackers. They have the garlic parmesan and cheddar ones. I think they're both equally delicious. They're kind of like a Cheez-It replacement because I loved Cheez-Its prior to going gluten-free, and they were one of the last items I finally gave up when I went gluten-free. And these have fulfilled that craving, and they have a little bit of a dusting on them too, so it's kind of like a cross between a Cheez-It and a flavor blasted goldfish maybe. They're delicious. Next, what household is complete without mac and cheese? Unless you're dairy-free, in which case I'm so sorry. They have delicious mac and cheese. This is the gluten-free Deluxe rice shells and cheese, and this one is the gluten-free rice shells and creamy white cheddar. They have several different kinds of gluten-free mac and cheese. I am not a fan of the ones that are like normal mac and cheese, like the elbow noodles or whatever that's similar to Kraft or something. Not super into the flavor of those or the cheese sauce on them, but I love these. These taste like Annie's shells and cheese. These are great. And these are kind of like eating Velveeta, and they're delicious as well. Out of all of their gluten-free mac and cheese, these are the two I would recommend. Next, along the same line, we have pasta. Oh wait, hold on. Oh. This is the gluten-free brown rice spaghetti, and this is the organic brown rice and quinoa, penne, and fusilli. This is an item that they have all the time. These two are part of that. I'm not sure if they're here forever or not, but they are delicious. They have another kind of gluten-free pasta that's made with corn, but we're not huge fans of that. I'm not really into the texture. It stays chewy and it's kind of stiff. But this is literally just brown rice flour. That's it. We use these for everything. We use these to make lasagna. We use these to just eat as spaghetti. We'll use these in like pasta salad or just with spaghetti. These could be, they're all very versatile and they're delicious, and they're not hard to cook, which can sometimes be frustrating when making gluten-free pasta. These are all very easy to cook. And this kind only has organic brown rice and organic quinoa. Highly recommend them. Next, the gluten-free sandwich cookies. As you can see, I've already gotten into this one. They are very similar to the Glutino brand sandwich cookies, but they're much cheaper, and I actually prefer the texture of them. They have a better, the cookie texture is better. They come in chocolate or vanilla, and they are delicious, and they're great for a small snack or just piecing away at slowly. Next, this Jambalaya mix, the Earthly Grains New Orleans style jambalaya mix. It doesn't say gluten-free on the box, but there is no gluten in the ingredients, and we've never had trouble with it. And it's really great. This is 95 cents for the box, at least at our Aldi. And then we'll add pound of smoked turkey dinner sausage, add the water, put it on the stove, give it 20 minutes. You have a very easy dinner. It is delicious. The whole family loves it. It's great. Next, last but not least, we have the coated pretzels. These are milk chocolate and these are the yogurt pretzels, and these are also delicious. These also make great snacks and they're delicious and slightly addictive. And that's it. And now I have a pile of gluten-free items on my floor that I need to take back downstairs because they belong in the kitchen. I'm going to try to put the prices for each of the items in the description if I can find them. So if you're interested in that, they should be listed down there. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorite gluten-free items are. I would love to see that. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.